So, are you saying a man cowers down from his position when he is intimidated by a woman that's making $150,000 more than he is?
Some men are, and I believe it. And as a woman, most women, because nowadays women are, to me, women are different than they were back in the day. Me personally. You like the man said over there. You're talking about social media all day long. What's the first thing a woman do when she get off work?
Not my wife.
Come home. Well, I don't know how old your wife is, but I'm saying
no.
I'm gonna say 30 and under.
Okay.
Woman get off work, first thing she do is she come home, take her shoes off, she check her Facebook.
Okay.
Woman at maybe 50, 45, 50, get off work, come home, first thing they do is they start cooking dinner.
What does her husband say when he see her on social media checking her Facebook? What does he say at that point?
Well, I think that's the responsibility of the man where that comes in as far as reverting back to how they were back in the day. A man should say to his wife, where's the food then? Am I supposed to go in there and cook dinner? But dinner ain't gonna get put on the table by you checking your Facebook on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But see, and another other thing is a lot of people want to order out all day long. Mothers don't want to get in the kitchen no more and make homemade fresh collard greens.
That's right.
They want to go buy Glories out of the can and put it on the stove. My fault. Put it on the
So
stove.
whose fault is that? That's what we're here talking about. Whose fault is that?
But see, as far as saying as a fault, I think it's our era. I think it's the times that we're growing up in, as far as they say as television, as far as they say social media, as far as how they're being brought up in their household, mom and dad. I don't know, everybody's raised different, like my man said over there. Everybody's raised different. See, I know how it goes because I've witnessed it for 40 years.
Right.
So, to me, it's get off work, come home, cook.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Friday and Saturdays, you fend for yourself. Sunday through Thursday, we eating at home. That's how my household was.
That's right.
Now, everybody's might be different, but to me, it's everybody, the money is what I think everybody's getting consumed up with nowadays. That's why everybody's eating out more. That's why there's not that much family time going on anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has to be concerned with and getting consumed and caught up in the money.
All right.
So you saying it's not a pot, like. So if I make my 250 and you make your 100, so we put that in one pot, and that's what we eat out of. That's how we structure our life.
Well, see, remember what he said? It's my money, her money, and it's the household money.
Yeah.
Mom and dad don't work that way.
Sure.
Money's money. We're gonna put this thing here together. If you touch it, tell me. That's how it goes. That's it. Just let me know. I don't want to go with my account and I see $100,000 and I come back and it's 50. Now I mean, what did you buy $50,000?
Sure.
People get consumed in. Okay, I gotta pay the electric. I gotta pay the cable. You pay the mortgage. And then I got my money. You got your money. To me, it doesn't work that way. If we are one, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours.
Right.
I shouldn't have to hide. If I make 250 and you make 100, I shouldn't have to hide my other 150,000 that I'm not paying out of bills for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's true. So let me ask you a question. Have you sat down and had a conversation with your wife about how her parents did it?
Before you got married?
No, I did not. Before I got married, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I married my wife. I haven't yet to meet my wife's dad.
Okay.
He's Iranian.
Okay.
So his beliefs is totally different on black men.
Okay.
So I've never even met. I've been married to my wife 9 months. Been talking to her for 2.5 years. Got 2 kids. I've never met my wife's dad.
Okay.
I'm cool with her mom, but never met her dad. And that's just, like I said, everybody's different.
So that culture is different.
Oh yeah, them Iranians, they come from a whole totally different type. And I don't know if anybody's Iranian in here, but
yeah, I got you.
So they just come from a whole totally different genre and realm and how they believe.
Sure.
How it goes.
Sure.
And I can't speak on it because I ain't do my homework on it. But
it's all good. We're gonna swing it over here.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of people talk about family and the home, and it is important. I grew up in a home with just a mother, okay, but she was a strong woman, and she raised me to be a man. The most important thing she taught me is right and wrong. I think everybody in here knows the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You want to talk about religion and all this? We still know the difference between right and wrong. And a lot of people out there today are doing wrong because, well, this person's doing wrong. We can't worry about what those people are doing. You look at every other race of people, there's a natural order in how their family is put together. The man is the head of the household. You are supposed to be the head of the household. It is not about who makes more money, because a woman can never be a man like a man can never be a woman.
Sure.
and so forth. We have to get back to that. We need to get back to taking our proper roles. Say, sweetie, I'm cool with you making more money, but don't throw it in my face. Don't try to belittle me, because you have so many women out there now who can do the job just as well as a man. They know they can do it.
Yep.
They've been doing it, because some brothers aren't stepping up and doing it. But it's to the point now where we have these women who are strong women who've been doing it for so long themselves. They don't know how to give that power back to a good man when he does come
Wow.
into her life. Then she's like, well, if you were doing what you're supposed to do as a good man, how can you tell me what a good man is supposed to be? You see what I'm saying? What are you basing being a good man on?
Who, the woman?
Right, the woman,
Yeah.
and so forth. That'd be like me saying, well, a good woman should cook a meal, be able to work, take care of the kids, and all this. But a good man should be able to do that also.
Sure.
I was raised to cook, to clean, and do everything that a woman can do other than have kids.
Sure.
I was raised to be self-sufficient and independent. But when a woman comes in there, hey, if I come home first, I'm not gonna sit there like, hey, well, food ain't gonna cook itself. I'm home first. I am more than capable of cooking.
Yeah.
But we have to have roles, and we have to define those roles, and we have to play those roles out, and so forth. And that's really where the biggest problem is today, is that you have women trying to be men, and now you have men trying to be women,
Okay.
and so forth, where we don't want to step up and take the role of leadership. And yes, it is hard.
It's hard.
It is very hard out there to be a black man. And
Or any
sometimes-
man.
And sometimes you have to say, you know, fine, I'm only bringing this much to the table, but I'm still out there bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
And just because you see someone else out there doing something wrong, you're looking at social media, you're looking at TV, you're looking at the news, they can only make you look like what you're acting like at that moment.
Sure.
If you act like a thug, they're gonna classify you as a thug.
Yeah.
Just because someone irritates you or says something that you don't like does not give you the right to go out there and to act the way they expect you to act. I'm not gonna let you dictate who I am as a person.
Good words. We got one down here.
I think it's unique because, as other folks have said, everybody's life story is different. And I didn't find myself, I was married for 16 years, I'm divorced now, but I didn't find that money was the problem. You know, I was trying to make the American dream just like everybody else. Was in the military, had a family, raised in a two-parent home my whole life, and everything was great. It was difficult. It was difficult, but I didn't find until I came home and tried to establish that baseline that everybody else had and work inside that unit where contributing based on the assets that we had, you know, to a positive effect. We had it. We had the dream. We had it all. But that's when family came in, other dynamics came in, and I'm trying to be the man of the family. I was a man of the family, but I had to learn the hardest lesson for me, and I'm looking at a 3-year hindsight. I walked away from my marriage. It's not easy to say. I still take care of my kids, visit them, do whatever the case may be. But what I had to learn was, instead of saying something negative to my in-laws, to other pressures that was there, although I love my wife, I had to walk away from it. Because there's so much that you can destroy in a family unit by letting rage sit in, by doing whatever. I don't even say I was the bigger man for it. We both had challenges. If you was to ask her if she was sitting next to me now, she thinks I carried her. I'm here to tell you she carried me. But that dynamic and that pressure that was going on, those things were just letting us be us. Now, I mean, we always talked, even through the divorce, we were there together. But it was for the greater good, not to cause that problems for our family and other things. Now we talk and we're really reviewing what happened to try to see how we can make it better. We're still a family. I don't give a who knows. She's the mother of my kids. I'm the father of our kids. The thing is, just like sitting in this room with you all, I hear your story. It's the same. There's no perfect answer. There's no perfect form.